Now we'll go to the classifications section. This is where we can target specific campuses, colleges and schools, audiences, and departments for our event. You will not be using every classification option in the creation of your event, but everything that your event is a classification of should be selected in order to make it easier to be discovered. First, choose an event type. There are a lot of options here, and they vary greatly from arts and humanities, to exhibit, to theater, to career services. You can select multiple options if they apply. Here I'm selecting Panther Welcome and Information Sessions for my test event. If you accidentally chose an option that you didn't intend to, you can delete it by clicking on the red X next to that option. This is the way to delete any option under classifications. Next is colleges and schools. If your event is specific to a college or school on any of the Georgia State campuses, select it from the long list here. Keep in mind that any college or school that you select will have this event appear on their specific college or school calendar. So please do not select multiple colleges or schools if they are not involved in the event in question. The Localist administrators will likely stop your event from going live if they are submitted with a dozen or more colleges and schools attached, if they are obviously not all involved in the event. The event in question will then be rejected with a note explaining that you need to cut down your selections to only those colleges and schools actually involved. Following that is campus. Select which campus or campuses the event will be available or open to. I am selecting the Atlanta campus. But your options include any of the perimeter campuses as well as the Buckhead campus. Offices and resources is next. If you are creating an event for an office or specific resource, you can find it and select it here. These options are offices and resources that support the university, such as Human Resources and Office of Student Success. Don't worry about the academic calendar option and move on to audience. This one is pretty self-evident. Who is this event aimed at? Alumni, faculty and staff, the public, or students? Once again, multiple choices can be made here. The tags field is used for grouping similar events outside of filters, and they are publicly displayed on your events page. I will add communications and open house in my tags field. You will need to hit enter after each option has been fully typed in. The next option, groups, is a fairly specific and small field. Some options include the Georgia State Panther Band, Homecoming, and Spotlight Programs Board. After that, we have departments. The departments section houses pretty much everything that is not an office or resource, a college or school, or a group. I will select communication here for my event. But once again, you can select multiple options if they are relevant to your own event. The keywords form field is where you can add common misspellings people may use in trying to find your event and make things easier for search engine optimization. None of the keywords you enter are made public. As you start typing in either keywords or the tag fields, Localist suggests already used keywords or tags. As you can see here, there is already a keyword for misspelled words that appears once it sees that I am typing that in the keywords form field. I can select that and it will appear in the block. Once again, make sure that you hit enter after every keyword and tag entered to make sure Localist saves each one. Keywords and tags can be used in the creation of a channel or widget. which are the mini calendars that you can create to display on your group's website. You can, for example, create a calendar for your college or school and then narrow its focus down even further with, say, a tag for open house if you need to display a calendar that only shows your various open houses for the year. Users will be able to see any tag entered for your event on the live event page. They can then click on any tag and see any other events that use that tag, as well as links to subscribe to those results. To summarize, keywords and tags are used the same, but only differ in the way that they are displayed. Keywords are hidden from public view, and tags are prominently displayed on your event. After you've filled in everything required on the Basic Information tab, click on the Save and Continue button on the bottom right to move to the next tab.